Yeah, let's just jump right into it. So today, guys, let me tell you, excuse. I'm not gonna be in this video. Sad but true. I'm not gonna be in this video. So you answer.
I'm just gonna answer.
Yeah, just answer.
Yeah.
Did you press?
Yeah, it's been on. The whole conversation we had.
Even let us know though. Okay.
Welcome back to our YouTube channel. I am Jojo. Today I am not rolling alone. Don't be shy, don't be shy. I am with the one and only Thamsanqa Zulu.
Yeah.
Introduce yourself, my nigga.
Yo,
Bangene, my nigga.
Imphela wakwaZulu undaba ezidiphungu mageba sithula isikandaba ngisho yena imbemba lelimhlobo kodwa ethi ndoqabana. Yeah, I'm Mr. Thamsanqa Zulu.
Yeah, my
To all of
nigga.
you, I.M.H.A.T the artist, please do like, follow pages, love their page, follow their page. They've got great content. Wait and Jojo, you're doing an amazing job.
All right.
Yeah, hit me with them questions, man. G.
So today we're going to be talking about fatherhood. We're going to be talking about brotherhood.
Yeah.
And we're going to be talking about marriage. So immediately, what comes to mind when you hear fatherhood?
Yo, I think little minions, bro.
Little minions.
Little minions. Little crazy little bundles of joy that just run around and do the craziest things at every given time of the day.
Yeah.
Ukuzile bantwaneni.
So do you feel like there's any like certain influence that influenced you, like, or motivated you to become a father? Was it your father, your grandfather, or a great grandfather? Like, what was it?
You know, I've always had a feeling that I wanted to look after a person who came from me the way I would have liked to be looked after, basically. So I give my kids everything and anything, and I do the most, bro. I'd rather be broke and have them laughing and jumping around for Amasweet 8,000 compared to, you know, me having had a great time
with
VT
with us, my nigga.
which is dope, but then I put the money aside for the jets. You see, you have to be smart with your money. Yeah.
So you got 2 kids already. He's got 2 kids, and there's one on the way. There's one on the way.
Number three.
How does that make you feel? How does that make you feel?
the chop.
How does that make you feel? To feel in a sense that your family of the Zulu is growing, bro?
Dude, it's great, man. It's great.
Yeah.
Number three is a baby girl.
Baby girl.
Yeah, I'm having a baby girl. Woo! Like it's hitting me here already.
Do you know the myth of how you
apparently I'm gonna be the softest motherfucker out here.
No, I mean the myth on how to make female.
No, bro, I just damn bro.
Should we not get into that one?
I don't know. It depends if the myth is good or bad.
I don't know.
Then we'll talk about it, bro.
I don't know.
We'll talk about it.
Okay, in regards to more of being a father, do you feel like there's certain things that like you didn't understand in the past in regards to how your father fathered you, or in regards to you being a father? Do you feel like there's any like certain boundaries and
there are differences. There's goods and bads to every situation, but ones that I always held on to is that I'm not going to be that strict dad, because I mean so every day was like, yo, whenever I went out, and that's how I was known to be the person I am today. And it's cool. Yeah.
Because I believe that everything, because our channel is behind love. It's not only soul based on love and whatever. It's based on our influences in life in general. Right? So how do you think, like in terms of brotherhood and all that, how do you feel like that groomed you into becoming someone's significant other, or someone's father, or someone's husband, to say?
Well, I feel, to answer that question, the influences of brotherhood that allowed me to bring in a significant other into my life. If I would like just speak on one matter before I even get into that, is when you get into brotherhood, it's different from just friendship, because friends have been cut off in life, and you know,
on
both sides, bro. So it's like those experiences on their own also builds you as a person to now know who's your blood and who isn't blood to you. You understand?
Yeah.
And blood isn't physical, but it's more that spiritual connection. You feel me?
I get what you mean.
Yeah. So, brotherhood basically.
To you,
what
does it mean to you?
It's something that's very beneficial to me. I feel like it's a great thing to me. I feel like it's definitely molded me to be the husband I am, because certain encounters and conversations that we have end up helping us in the future in whatever situation comes up. It's like, shit, we spoke about this really, and it's like, nah, I can easily diffuse whatever situation comes forth. You feel me? So what more can be said about brotherhood than it's
because personally for me, brotherhood has motivated me to be a father, to be more connected to family, I would say, and it made me to want to become a better person, or to become a better father or whatever, because at the end of the day we never really know how to do these things, but then from all the experiences that you've got, then you can actually just like you said, wing it.
Well, shit. You have to actually find a sweet spot to it all, because when you start doing a little more than whatever, whether it's being too much with the guys or being too much with the family, one of the relationships gets hurt a bit. For instance, we don't chill as much as we did. But whenever we do, it's lit. So I know. But then at the very same time, like, there's a lot of people that had to be cut off, like you said. A lot of people had to be cut off because they were not part of the journey. They were part of the journey, but then it had to end to a certain extent. It had to end. It has to be closed, because at the end of the day, a storyline has a certain story to tell. When the story has been told already, it is done. There isn't more you can get from the story. Honestly, there aren't even any hard feelings about it. It's like, it's life. We outgrew each other. It's fine. Okay, but then how? Okay, let me just backpedal a little bit backward. How would you say that, like, you knew that your wife was the one? That this person, I'm done with everybody, you know? Yeah, bro. How I knew she was the one that I would marry, actually, was that she was like, she was a go-getter for what she wanted. And she wanted this caramel goodness, as you see before you right now. You feel me? Caramel goodness. So she gone for me, bro. She tried to switch off a lot of relationships, and those have been switched off, which ended in just friendships, of course. It's been a journey, bro. It's been a journey. She just was what I usually call her FVT. FVT. What is the female version of Thami? She's crazy, bro. She's crazy, and I guess I like crazy. You feel me? Yeah. Because like right now it's like two different cultures. Yeah, she's and that's what makes it. Do you think like you had anything to? Of course. Do with it, you know, bro. The moment she got the thing at the back with the she's like, nah, okay. You see, now I need to learn the language, because now this is my clan that I'm within now. But obviously, we teach our kids all the languages. It's best to be multilingual. Okay, in a situation of being a father, né? Yeah. In that situation, being a young father, being caught up in life, still trying to find yourself, and still trying to do everything in your power to be that ultimate person, or to unlock that full potential that you have within you, né? How would you say that, like, having a lot of kids as opposed to having one is an advantage? Because in a sense of like having one kid, they'll know that the main focus is just on them. So how do you move from that battle of saying that like you have a favorite with one of your kids? Like, how do you share the love? I feel like that's pretty easy. You give them, okay, since I have a boy and a girl as is, obviously I give them gender related things. One gender isn't obviously gonna enjoy what the other gender does, so I'd rather do it for them individually, or like put them in a space that they'll just both enjoy. That's what I do.
Okay.
For instance,
Okay.
movie nights. We constantly have movie nights. You know, where we all sit and we'd either watch these cartoon movies or we'd watch a horror movie, which gets them screaming in the background and stuff. You feel me? Yeah. You know, scare them a little. Yeah. That's all bonding sessions that they enjoy. We watched the dog together. We recently did that. The video was crazy. Yeah. The dog was crazy as well. It was like a goat, bro. It just didn't want to be gripped, you know. But anyway, we do a lot of things for the kids, and whenever we go out, we don't ever look at specific like the specific child. We categorize the children according to their ages. If that's a 2-year-old, you're obviously not going to get as much attention than the 2-year-old. You feel me? You a 9-year-old, you're allowed to play PlayStation. Unfortunately, he can't because obviously he doesn't know what he's doing. You feel me? Those type of things.
Okay. Okay, because I always felt like it's quite a different feeling when you come from a family of a lot of kids, you know. But then what is a lot though?
Well,
because
at home we were always like there was always a lot of us, really. So if it wasn't my older brother and myself, it grew into a bigger family. Whereas I have 2 younger brothers, and then there's extended. I used to visit my cousins in Gasi. We like, you know, the family was there. You feel me? Like always, we were always a lot wherever we were. Maskanga sonke. It was always dope, bro. I can't even say anything bad about it. Just the fact that I really wish I could start getting this king like really, really hard. Get this money really hard so that I can really help the family that has helped bring me up to the man that I am today. Because personally, I feel like I'm doing very well for myself, my wife and I, of course. And you know, it's very nice to be young and owning your own things. Knowing that you're not with your parents and stuff, it's an achievement on its own, you feel me? So I feel like I want to now give back to my family if I can just start getting this guap.
I feel you.
Just get the guap and then everybody's happy. If you're in my circle, you're done.
Yeah.
You're done.
Because I believe that sometimes it goes back to the brotherhood that like when one makes it, then they all
It has to be, bro, because now that's where brotherhood came in, bro. Friendships, unfortunately, like I said, not all of them will be genuine.
Yeah, true.
Not all of them will last.
Okay, my ultimate question to you, my ultimate question is like, how do you make it work in terms of marriage? How do you keep the fire burning, basically? Preferred gender in regards to kids. Like, do you prefer having a girl or a boy, and why?
Well, everybody knows me. Like I've said this many times to many people that boys one way. I wish I had boys right through, but then it's okay. I'm glad I'm having 2 girls, and I'm just gonna be the overprotective psychopath that I will turn into. It's okay. It's alright, you know. But I'm glad that I did have a boy. Now I'm just gonna teach him how to learn this life really early. You know, teach him about things that matter. Even though he'll be going through school learning the system, he needs to know what matters. Okay, well, you know what? Lots of sex, man. Lots of sex. I'm talking role playing. I'm talking when you send the kids to Limpopo to visit. Y'all turn that house into a sex house, really. Y'all smash everywhere. That's the only way you're gonna get things, you know.
Kasekis. No,
it has to be crazy. It has to be crazy. And even when the kids are there, y'all have to like make time for each other, because I don't know about most men out there, but as a Zulu man, I love my sex, bro. And if I can get it every day of the week, I would agree. But obviously, you have to also come to what they call a compromise. And compromise is going through everywhere, even in conversations, even in your own personality. You have to come to a compromise where this person's personality is like this, and for situations not to get worse, you must come to that compromise to now allow certain things to happen, or to stop you from doing certain things. You know, bro. I've had to cut off a few get-togethers, bro.
Yeah, but then at the very same time, like how do you tell your kids that you don't know something?
I wing it. I never not tell them something.
because at the very same time, you can't be like, guys, I don't know. I don't have enough. Basically, I don't have enough.
Wait, in terms of what?
In terms of whatever they ask, because you know kids ask a lot.
They do ask.
Because when they're small, that's when that's when they learn most of the things that they do know when they're older. It's when they're young, you know. So like eventually they'll ask you something you don't know.
Yeah.
And obviously you can't be like, I don't know.
Dude, I'm glad there's Google, bro. I usually Google. Honestly, like I Google, bro. I'm
Okay,
not about to hear
one more question because
not
we
know something.
we might be running out of time.
Oh, okay.
So one more question. You've met your grandparents, right?
Not from my father's side.
Yeah, okay, from you. That's exactly where the question is headed. That like, if there was one question that you'd have a conversation with your grandfather, what would you say to him? Because I know what I would have
know
said.
exactly what I would have asked him.
Yeah.
What did you do to my dad to make him so messed up?
Damn.
That's all I'd ask him, man.
Ooh.
And you know what? He was messed up. I feel like as the years have gone by, he's now the most mellow dude. I have long conversations with him that I never used to have for a while, you know?
Yeah.
So I guess he's found his peace, which is dope. So I just asked my grandfather that question. What happened? What did you do? You know?
When they like,
I went through the
but at the very same time
some
it's
dope
like
challenges.
you know how we are raised as African kids, you know, like you don't ask questions. Like when old people are speaking, you don't interfere, you don't ask questions,
you don't even ask a lot of things you should be knowing.
Yeah.
And just because they forgot to tell you now, you're losing out on that knowledge, you know.
Yeah, true. That is true. That is true. Because like I feel like there's a lot of incomplete. There isn't I feel like there isn't enough competent dads or husbands or whatever. It's because like there's incomplete information, in the upbringing and how we grew up and the environment we grew up in, and so many questions that we had as kids that are incomplete, you know.
Yeah.
So I feel like I understand where you're coming from, but hopefully from this whole situation you also get peace and you tell your own story to the next generation.
And I'll definitely be telling my story through my music because that's as best as I can do, you know.
We're way,
bro.
But anyway, I guess that's where we're gonna end. I think we're gonna have a second session.
For sure.
It might not be about the same conversation,
No problem.
but it might be about something different.
Yeah.
In the next chapters of our lives. So I guess that's it for now. But anyway, I am Mo for the Bobo. Ain't trying to fuck the holder, I'm just trying to take a photo. Signing out, I am not alone, I am with the father, the husband, the artist, the pondelicious, the most yellowest of Zulus that you can ever meet. The Shaka Zulu himself, Thami Sanga Zulu. Signing out. Boom, 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 boom.